The P64 can charge up to 140 watts, and this is the Anker 737 power bank. It can receive and recharge up to 140 watts max, but it is getting about 93 watts. Looks like they're not compatible with each other to charge 140 watts from the P64. I have the display on the P64 set on easy mode. If you hold the button on the side for a while, you'll get the advanced display mode. On the left side, you'll see the watts. On the right, you're going to see the estimated time remaining based on the watts and how much percent you have left. So I want to max out this 140. Let's just try it with 2 devices and see if we can get the 140. I just set up these 2 power banks to be charged by the P64. It looks like we're getting a combined 138 watts. So pretty close to the 140, so I'm happy with that. If you want to charge 3 devices, your wattage will be 24 watts shared between port 2 and port 3. And port 1 will be at around 100 watts. So the total right now is 125 or 124. So charging 3 devices, if your other 2 devices are lower wattage, like earbuds, headphones, Bluetooth speakers, smartwatches, will be okay. Recharging is through port 1, and the max is 80 watts. Right now the P64 is reading at 77, 78 watts. So this is what I expected. It's common to see a 1 or 2 watt difference. Right now I'm going to set up for pass-through charging with 1 device. The second port of the P64, unfortunately it's only 45 watts. So pass-through charging is limited to that 45 wattage. And we're getting 46 on this power bank, which is good. So just keep that in mind. It's only 45 watts. You're gonna have maybe a 45 laptop at the most be able to charge off this second port if you're doing pass-through charging. So you're better off just having this fully charged when you're ready to go. That way you can utilize all the wattage coming from port 1 and port 2, the 140 watts. So pass-through charging does work. With these 2 power banks, they're getting charged about equally, about 15 watts each. The P64 can do it, but I don't recommend doing it since it's so low wattage. You're better off just charging them separately, but it's there if you need it. You might run into the issue where I'm having now is the power bank is unresponsive because we pushed it too hard. Maybe you maxed out the 140 watts and then you got tired and then went to sleep. So what you need to do is just unplug it and then let it cool off if you want to do that, or just reset it right away by plugging it into a wall charger. And then you're going to see all the numbers and the display, and it should start right up again. Then you can get back to business. Okay, so I wanted to compare the INIU P64 with the Anker 737. They both output 140, although you need a compatible device to output that much wattage. I did show that this still can do 140 combined. It's very similar in spec. Even the ports, there's in and out for each, and then there's 1 out port for the second. However, the Anker is a little bit better because this out port can do 140. All right, so if that's what you're looking for, if you want to do pass-through charging, this would be better. The 737 by Anker would be better. Okay, but this does have a flat pack style, skinny, slim, and tall form factor. Some people can't do the square-shaped Anker 737. It's hard to put in their bag. So otherwise you have 2 alternatives, whichever one you prefer. The INIU is very good. It's very powerful. It can do 100 watts easily. And the 140 I'm not so sure about, but I'm okay with that. I don't have any devices that are 140 besides the 737. So I hope that helped. Thanks for watching.